Today is 8/11. We are on page 305. Check your answers with me. Question 1, the equation is 29.5 p plus 15 equal 133. What? What? Yeah. So, and p equal 4 people. We said we write the equation and we solve it, right? This is the equation. And after you solve it, this is the answer should be. We did this question in the class, right? Yeah, question 2. Question 2, the equation is 6 point. Wait. Question 2, we said 6.95 plus 8c equal 24.95, and c, after you solve it, it will be 2.25. Okay, this is the question 1. Question 2. Question 3, 0.6 m. It's 0.60, but we can't say 0.6 m plus 1.5 all equal 13.5, and m, after you solve it, it will be 20 mile, right? Question 4, 0.65 p plus 4.99 all equal 6.94, and after you solve it, p will be 3. Question 5, check your answers please. 101/5 minus decreases 10 and 4/5 m all equal 57. After you solve it, m should be equal 4 minutes. This is a question 5. يا ابني حرك لي اياها من هون بسرعه. يلا. Question 6, 48 minus also 1.5. Mute yourself يا ابني. Mute yourself أحمد. 1.5 h all equal 36. After you solve it, it should be equal to 8 hours. Question 7, 2c minus 4 equal 24.50.5. After you solve it, c should be $14.25. Question 8. Question 8, the answer is 1 minute. These are the solutions of page 305. Okay. 7, let's read it. Question 7. Let's see. This is the equation. Let's see how they make the equation. طب Mariko and her friend spent قد ايه؟ So we know already the total of the money that they did spend, right? Good. On lunch, their lunches cost the same amount. ركز. Two people, their lunch costs the same amount. Means if the first 5, the second should be. If the first 7, the second should be, and go on. طيب. So the each one same amount. خلاص؟ طيب. And they used a $4 off coupon. They used what? اوف شو يعني؟ خصم. في معهم كوبون بس دخلوا على المطعم، صاحب المطعم شاف الكوبون خصم لهم كم؟ 4 ريال $4. Okay. طيب. Now let's prepare the cost. They want us to know the cost of each, right? So let's see be the cost of each one. So if Mariko C, his friend should be what? C also. So how many C's we have? 2C. So the total cost of the lunch 2C subtracted by, which is the off, right? Equals the total money they pay for the owner of the restaurant. Got it? Similar idea? Good. Now you need to shift this one, divide into, then you find C. Do you understand that? Goodbye. Else? Yes, yeah, Yusuf. 5. Let's read it together. This is 5. I'll go back to 5. This is question 5, right? Let's read it together. A hot air balloon is at an altitude of 101/5 yards. What the meaning of altitude? The height. And البالون موجود فوق والهايت حقه قد ايه؟ 101/5 yards. اتفقنا؟ So the total height is how much? 101/5. طيب. The balloon's altitude ماله؟ decreases. هاي 101/5 شو صار له؟ minus decreases. How many feet per minute decreases? Per minute. Do we know the number of the minutes? So I call it n. So if in each minute the height decreases 10^4/5, in m minutes we multiply them, right? We took this idea. So the total height minus 10^4/5 n equals the 57, which is how many, or determine the number of minutes it will take the balloon to reach an altitude of what? Do you understand it now? Now we need to shift this 101/5 to the other side. It will be minus. Do your calculation, then divide. M should be 4. So how many minutes? 4 minutes. Done? Else? Huh? حكينا number 7. Huh? Yeah, Mr. You and your friend, but we don't know the cost of each. But you have the same cost. I'm talking. You have the same cost. So let's see, be your cost, and your friend should be what? You have the same cost. You understand? You have both the same cost. If you are C, your friend should be what? C. So how many C's we have? 2-ish. 2C. Hi, 2C. Subtracted by 4. Why I subtract? This is the total cost of you and your friend, right? Subtracted by 4. From where we get minus 4? Because we have $4 off. صح? Minus 4. Equal the total money that you pay. You and your friend. Solve it.
What do we got?
Where?
The M20 or the M4?
Where?
Question 4. I mean 5.
4 minutes. Yeah, because M is number of the minutes, right? صح? Else, yeah, 0.25. It's the same as 1/4. Else, online. Yes, يا عمر.
Mr. Question 3.
Question 3. Let's read it together. A taxi service charged 1.5. أول ما تفتح الباب. يعني بس تطلع تجلس بالتاكسي كم تدفع له؟ Plus what يا عمر؟ 0.6 per what؟ راح؟
Per mile.
Per mile. طيب. How many miles? Do we know how many miles?
No.
No. So, a trip at the airport, the total charge is 13.50. So, what's the? It will be 0.6 multiply the number of the miles, which is M, plus what? The 1.5. هو بيحكي
Yes.
1.5 plus 0.6 for each mile. So 1.5 plus 0.6 M equals the total money. How much? 13.
13.5.
So you need to solve this equation to get M is how many miles? 20 miles. Done?
Yes.
Better?
Mr.
Better?
Yes, Mr. I still didn't understand 3.
Mister, read the question.
A taxi service charges 1.50 plus 0.60 per mile for
بس خلاص stop. 1.5 plus 0.6 per mile. شو كيف بكتبها هذه؟
1.5 plus 0.6
multiply M, number of the miles,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Equal the total of the money, which is 13.5.
Yes.
Then solve it, يا ابني. The M will be 20. You know how to solve this equation.
Yes, I just didn't understand how to make the equation itself.
Okay. Else?
Mr. I can't put any variable. Anyone?
Yes, you can put any variable, but if the question tells you to put a variable for a specific concept, you need to do that. For example, if the question tells you that the number of the minutes, put it M, you need to use M. But if not, you can use any variable. Okay?
Okay.
Depending on the question. Thank you. That's all. Let's go back to our lesson. So this is the homework page 305. Check your answers, please. And let's go to continue in our lesson we started yesterday. We did example 1. Example 2. We did check of example 2. Yeah. Yeah, let's go to example 3. So we are in module 6, lesson 4, right? Solve the equation P with X plus Q all equal R. We are on page 310. And today is 8 November. Now just let's remember what we did yesterday. For example, if I need to solve 5 with 8x plus 7 equal 100. To solve this equation, first step, you distribute the 5 during the bracket. So it will be 5 by 8x and 5 by 7, and simplify 5 by 8x, 40x, 5 by 7, 35, all equal 100. Now the connected number here is what? Shifted there, it will be minus 40x equal 100 minus 35, 40x equal 65, right? Now divide on 40 both sides, which is the coefficient. X will be 65 over 40. You can simplify it, divided by 5, 30 over 8, mixed number 1, and 5 over 8. Okay? Done? This is what we did yesterday. Now let's go to the example number 3. Example number 3, page 310. Solve 0.2 multiply with c minus 3, all equal minus 10, right? And they want us to check our answer. If you don't have this example in your book, copy it. Huh? خلاص, if you have it, right? ايش اعمل انا? You don't have it, copy it. خلاص. Easy. So it's not a big problem يعني. ليش تحسسون انه في شيء يعني عظيم عم بيصير؟ خلاص. يلا. Now let's distribute the 0.2, right? 0.2 for C. ايش منزعجين؟ يعني زعجكم يعني الموضوع؟ يعني ليش منزعجين؟ يعني خلص عادي بسيطة. ما تزعلوا. حساسين الشباب. يلا. Now we distribute 0.2 times C, 0.2 C. 0.2 times negative 3, negative 0.6 equal negative what? 10. صح؟ يلا. 0.2 C, shift the 0.6 there. It will be negative 10 plus 0.6. مظبوط؟ صح؟ 0.2 C equal. Subtract with the bigger sign. 10 minus 0.6, 9.4. صح؟ Divide both sides by what? 0.2 here and 0.2 here. Done. So C equal, you need to divide 9.4 divided by 0.2. You shift the decimal here and here. It will be 94 divided by 2, 4, 8, subtract 1, 7, right? 4, 7, 40 what? So this is equal negative 40, 47. So C is how much? Done? Done. Now we have check. If you have it, copy it. عادي. يلا. يلا. 0.8 multiplied by m minus 5 all equal to 10. Let's do it together. So we have check after this example, example 3, we have check. Yeah, this check page 311 in my book, solve 0.8 multiplied by m minus 5, all equal 10. We need to find the value of m. Distribute, right? صحيح معاذ? Distribute 0.8m minus 5 by 0.8, 4, 4.0, right? It will be 4, equal all to 10. 0.8m equal 10 plus 0.8m equal 14. Divide 0.8, divide 0.8, right? M will be, divide these two numbers, the answer will be 17.5. 17.5. If you don't have this, check, copy it, please.
Yes, mister.
Yes, mister, what you want?
No, I just forgot. I forgot how to solve the check of number 3, and now
Example 4. Example 4, we have to solve 2 over 3 n multiplied by n plus 6, all equal to 10. As we did with the integers, as we did with the decimals, as we will do with the fractions, right? So just distribute. 2 over 3 multiply n, 2 over 3 n. 2 over 3 multiply 6, 2 by 6 is 12, divided by 3, 4, all equal 10, right? Shift the 4, 2 over 3 n equal 10 minus 4, right? Then 2 over 3 n equal what? Divide both by 2 over 3 and here by 2 over 3. So n will be, do this by side, 6 divided by 2 over 3, right? This is over 1, 6 over 1 times the 3 over 2, 18, 9. So n is how much? Done? This is example 4. What? Do you understand that? Yeah. Let's go to the check after this example, example 4. We have checked there. Example 4, we are on page 311. Solve 1 over 4 multiplied by d minus 3, all equal negative 15. let's distribute the 1 over 4. 1 over 4 multiply d. 1 over 4 d. 1 over 4 multiply negative 3. Negative 3 over 4, right? All equal negative. Now shift this there. So 1 over 4d equal negative 15 plus 3 over 4. Here we have different signs. We subtract and put the bigger sign. 15 minus 3 over 4, it is 14 and 1 over 4. Do it. Yeah, negative after we put the negative, right? So 15 minus 3 over 4, it is what? 14 and 1 over 4. روح اعملها واعمل fractions واعمل بدك اياه. So here the answer 1 over 4d equal negative, because 15 is bigger than 3 over 4, right? Negative 14 and صح? Now we'll divide both sides by what? I divide by 1 over 4 and here divide by 1 over 4. So d will be, and do this by a side. طبعا the answer is negative, right? Why negative? We have different signs in division. فاهم يا عم؟ يلا. 14 and 1 over 4 divided by what? 1 over 4 مش هيك؟ 14 and 1 over 4 divided by 1 over 4. The minus I put it already. Now turn this to what? To fraction. It will be something over something, right? Divided by this thing. Then this something over something stays the same, right? The division will be what? And this flip it and do the steps. D will be negative 57. Why I skipped these steps? Because يعني أخذناه والمفروض آسف يعني عادي والله عادي. انتوا ليش هيك معقدين الامور؟ امور سهله ها. انا I wrote example, you write check. عادي. It's easy. Take it easy. يا قلبي انبسطوا لما المستر بيغلط. المستر غلط. مستر انت غلطت هون. تنبسطوا انتوا على الامور هذه. طيب. شور. اصلا ما بغلطش انا بس بخربط، مش بغلط، في فرق. ايوه دير بالك، انتبه. طيب ها اهدى شوي. Write your check please. روح لي على التشيك page 314. See it? It's important one. I want you to focus with me on this check, page 314, and please write all the steps, okay? Now you know the trapezoid, remember? Now let's remember something here. Remember, the trapezoid, if you remember, we have base 1, base 2, and height صح. The area of the trapezoid is half base 1 plus base 2 multiply mean the height. Remember we took that before. This is the area of the trapezoid. خليه على جنب. Now let's go to the question of the check page 314. It's important one. We have this trapezoid, see it? So we are on the check page 314. Now we have this trapezoid, and down here they wrote for me 31 mile, right? Up they wrote for me B what? B1. So B1 or base number 1 up is unknown. خلاص؟ طيب. Here طبعا this is right angle, mean this is the height, مش هيك؟ So this is a 28 mile, and this line here is 28.9 what mile. They want us to find the perimeter of this trapezoid, okay? Now, how we find the perimeter of any polygon? We add the sides, right? ركز شو بحكي. The question wants us, let's read the question. The shape of Aguelo County, resembles a trapezoid, right? طيب. The approximate area is 770 square. They gave me what? The area. So area is given. Huh? Area is how much? 770 miles square. The area is given. Given. Wants from us to find the perimeter of this thing. To find the perimeter, I need to add the 4 sides. But B1 is what? So I need to find B1 first, using this given information, using the area, right? Then after we find B1, I can add the 4 sides to find the perimeter. Do you understand? Yeah. Now, let's apply it. A is given, right? I need to find mean. Yalla, let's apply the area. A is half shake multiplied B1 plus B2 all multiplied by height. Type. A is given how much? 770. Replace it. Equal. Replace now. Half B1 خليها B1 plus B2 31 all multiplied by H, which is sorry. لا خربطت. شوف خربطت ما غلطت. هذا الفرق. يلا. Which is what? 28. صح? Now let's simplify it until we find mean. B1 half of multiply this parenthesis multiply 28. Half of a 28. 14. Check. So 770 equal 14 multiply the parenthesis. مظبوط؟ صح؟ فاهم؟ فاهمين؟ طيب. Now this is, we did it in this lesson. Distribute the 14 to find me B1. Yeah, let's do it on the next page. So memorize this equation. 770 equal 14 multiply B1 plus 31, right? Yeah. So here 770 equals 14 with B1 plus صح؟ Now distribute عادي زي ما كنا نشتغل قبل شوي. 770 equal 14 multiply B1. 14 B1, right? 14 multiply 31. How much 14 by 31? 4, 1, 2, 1, 4, 0, 0, 4, 3, 4, right? So here 770 equal, sorry, 434. Now I need to shift the 434 to the 770. Check. minus 434 equal what? 14. Now subtract 770 minus 434. صح? Subtract. This is 6, this is 10. 6, 3, 3, 336. So 336 equal 14 what? I want B1. What I will do? Divide both sides by the coefficient 14. So B1 equal, let's divide these two numbers. Let's divide these two numbers. $336 divided by 14. I'll use my calculator. كم حكينا؟ 336 divided by 14 is 24. So B1 is how much? Now I will go back to my graph here. So I know B1, how much? And I know the three sides L. So can I find the perimeter? So I need to add the four sides to find mean the perimeter. So here, perimeter equal. صح? The perimeter equal. هلا B1 we find it. How much? 24 plus 28 plus 31 plus 28.9 all equal to ليش ما بتكتب؟ اكتب 100. Let me add it. We have 24 plus 28 plus 31 plus 28.9. This is 111.